Yes, a muy rapido edition of NFL with yours truly and Radio Griff from parts known Gwinnett County. Let's get past that. Last week, you were red hot. Don't touch him. Don't touch him. He'll burn you because he was 12 and 2.
Wow. Wow. That might be an old timer.
Oh, all timer, all timer. But it could be better this week or worse. We'll find out. Yours truly, 8 and 6. Whew, that Monday night game did not help. Congrats to your Niners. Boo to my Eagles. We'll get to that because both of them are playing. But here we are, week 13. Let's get to it, baby. Games galore, and it all starts on Turkey Day. I think the turkey's burning. We got to make this
Uh-oh.
fast, Griff. Packers, Lions, 7-3-1 at 7-4. A Thanksgiving Day staple. What's your read on this one?
Yeah, I think I like the Packers in this game. I think the Lions are kind of floundering, ever since Campbell took over play calling duties. Come on, that guy, I mean, he's no Ben Johnson, let's be real. So, yeah, I think they're going the wrong direction. They're falling down the mountain. I like the Packers.
I'm gonna take the Lions at home. I got a feeling. I got a feeling. 6-5 Chiefs versus the resurging 5-1 Dallas Cowboys. Oh boy. Oh boy. Coming back last week, down 21 to win 24-21. But about this game, who do you think's gonna win?
I like the Cowboys in this game. I think they'll score too many points for the Chiefs. And it's good for the Cowboys to beat the Chiefs. It's good for the storylines. It's good for content. No one expected the Cowboys to even be how as decent as they are this year so far. So the Chiefs, they had a tough game, last week, and on a short week, I'm not sure if I like that. I like the Cowboys in this game.
Yeah, let's see. Week 12, they played the Colts. Chiefs got that win last week.
A hard fought win in overtime.
hmm So I think the Chiefs roll.
Wow.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Down with the Cowboys. Down. Boo. Boo to them. Bengals 3-8 taking
Ugh.
on the 6-5 Ravens. Seems too easy. Seems too, but Baltimore didn't exactly destroy last week. They kept it close. So, what's your take on this one?
Yeah, it seems too easy, and I think it is too easy. I like the Ravens in this game.
Man, a few words, but people listen, Radio Griff. I'm gonna go too with the Ravens. The 8-3 Bear game of the week. Game
Yeah.
of the week. 8-3 Bears traveling on to Philadelphia to take on the Eagles, who have no identity. They're identityless or something. They might be able to vote in some states without their identity. But as a football team, I don't know what to think. But what do you think about this game?
Oh man, yeah, tough loss for the Eagles. Uh Man, the Bears. I want everything in me wants to pick the Bears, even though I feel like down in my gut, I know the Eagles are going to win this game. But for the record, I'm going to pick the Bears in this game. Caleb, he doesn't throw interceptions. That offense is humming along pretty good. What a statement. I feel like we say that every week, but what a statement win that would be for the Bears to beat the Eagles, to really show that they're already now amongst the class of the NFC. I'm going to pick them, but my caveat is I know in my gut the Eagles are probably going to win.
You just don't like the Eagles. Can you just say those words for me?
I don't like them or their fans.
Wait. I'm a fan. All right, we can move on, but let me make my pick first. I think the Eagles rebound this week. That was just disgusting. That was gross, and they have to come back and fix it. Fix it. They're gonna do that this week in week 13. The 9-2 Red Hot Rams. I think they should rename themselves Red Hot Rams. And they're taking it on to Carolina, who kept it close for a while against your Niners, and then you guys pulled away. Bryce
Yeah.
Young ain't the guy. He's not the guy. He's not the guy. I was wrong. Just didn't look that great. He had his chance, red zone pick. I mean, you can't do that. Brock Purdy didn't look like the guy either, for what it's worth.
No, no. He's hurt. He's hurt. It's okay.
It's gonna be a shocker. This one that might have some shock value to it, right?
No, Carolina's going to lose this game. No questions. Come on, let's be real. Yeah, like you said, the headline is Bryce Young ain't the guy, and Yeah, he's not going to be the guy this week either.
I got a feeling.
Oh gosh.
I got a feeling. He may not be the guy, but I think last week, I think being embarrassed like that, keeping it close, but knowing you squandered it and they had their chances, I think that they shocked the world they're great at home. Carolina's great at home. I think they beat the Rams in an upset special, baby. Book it. The 8-4 Niners taking on the 3-8 Brownies. Shador, baby.
Yeah, yeah.
Shador. Everybody wants to see him fail, but it ain't gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. First of all, what's your take on the game? And then also, what's your take on him?
I think it's gonna be a tough game for the Niners. The Browns defense, especially at home, ain't bad.
Mhm.
Um, but Shador versus a Robert Saleh defense. This isn't the Raiders like he played last week. I think he's gonna be in for a rude awakening. I do think the Niners will have a tough time scoring points, but I think their defense, even with a bunch of no names, is gonna be too much for Shador and the Browns. I like the Niners in this game. And yeah, like thank God the Browns are finally playing him. I mean, that's what we all want to see, right? Like, you're not making the playoffs. You've got this guy who's you can't take your eyes off of him when he's on TV. He's fascinating to watch. Um, Everything from his play style to his body language to them showing his dad in the stands. Every other shot. It's great television. And this weekend, especially, what more could we want than great television? That's all I want.
It's true. Leftovers and television. I think what some people are bothered by is two things. One, I'm not bothered by him. I know who he is and I accept it. He's good for the league. People
Right.
need somebody to either cheer for or hate. They need a good heel. Uh, I thought it was weird how he didn't get the game ball after his first career start with a win. It's weird. It's obvious the coach doesn't want him to play.
Right. Right.
But the GM made the pick and he's got to honor the boss. It's interesting because Dylan Gabriel's ready to go. I just think it's kind of like maybe enough. It might be enough for Cleveland to shock the world, and it is
Wow.
going to be enough. I'm changing the pick live in real time. We'll do it live. Brownies at home. The 6-5 Texans. Texans, baby. Look out. Going into Indy, this is a huge, huge test in the AFC South. Woo. I'll go first on this one.
Okay.
I like the Texans on the road in this matchup.
Oh, are we starting to see the downfall of the Colts?
It's not really that. It's more of the uprising of D'Amico and company.
Oh, oh.
hmm
I'm going to pick the Colts. I think they bounced back this week after a tough game against the Chiefs. I mean, they kind of got to win this game, right? Like, if you're really going to act like you're one of the top teams in the AFC, you should win this game.
Should, operative word. 2-9, the Saints. Going into Miami 4-7. What you got?
Oh man, what a terrible game. I'll take the Dolphins.
Yeah, me too. The Falcons, this poor Falcons, 4-7. But they might have a chance this week, Griff, because they're going up to play the Jets at 2-9.
Oh, the Falcons are going to win this game. I mean, this is peak Falcons. They got to beat up on the Saints last week. They'll get to beat up on the Jets this week. Get some more just meaningless wins. Rah rah. Have a middle of the road draft pick. I mean, this is peak Falcons. I love it. They're going to win this week.
I'm not so sure. This is not this what they were able to do with Baltimore keeping it close. I think that just showed they're getting better. And they're
Huh?
still going to have a great draft pick. I think the ownership and the fans are so over this let's lose it for the number one pick cuz let's be honest, it doesn't matter. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter. I'm going to take the Jets at home.
Okay.
The 3-8 Cardinals take it on down to Clearwater, taking or close to Clearwater, Tampa. Playing the 6-5 Bucks. What's your read on this game?
Yeah, I think the Bucks. This is almost a must-win game for them if they want to kind of stay in the mix here. They've kind of had a little slide here. I like the Bucks in this game.
Yeah, definite slide. Slip and slide. NFC South, they got to win this game. I'll take the Bucks at home also. The 7-4 Jags. They're back, baby. They're back. Got a big win last week against Zona, and now they're going against the Titans. This is one of those like, dude, win this game, keep up with the Joneses and the AFC South. You gots to. Are they going to do it though?
Yeah, the Jags will win this game. I mean, they're doing what they're going to do, man. They're going to finish the regular season with a decent record and make the playoffs and be bounced in the first round.
Sounds like legit to me. Sounds like
Yeah.
a good script, NFL style. The 4-7 Vikings taking on the 3-8 Seahawks.
Seahawks are they 8-3?
8-3. Sorry, reciprocal record there.
Really threw me off there.
But sometimes they play like they're a 3-8 team. Am I right?
True.
Yep.
No, I like the Seahawks in this game. I think just like the Panthers have learned that Bryce Young ain't the guy, it's looking like JJ McCarthy ain't the guy in Minnesota. And I think there's some frustration as we've been talking about week to week here. I mean, that's a team built to win now everywhere besides the quarterback. And I don't think they can afford to wait on him. I like the Seahawks.
I love the Seahawks at home in this matchup. The 2-9 Raiders taking on the road to LA to play the Chargers. This,
Oh, stop it.
all right, you go first. Go ahead.
No, the Chargers will roll in this game. The Raiders have no identity. Pete Carroll has been a massive failure. It's a mess there. Harbaugh doesn't lose to Pete Carroll. Going back to the college days, I like Harbaugh in this game.
You like Harbaugh? I'll take Harbaugh too at home. The 7-4 Bills, they need a win bad.
Yeah.
They need a win bad. Shocked last week by the Texans. Called it. But they take it on the road. They're playing the Steelers at 6-5 this week. Steelers getting the L last week against Chicago.
Yeah.
Got to bounce back. Pittsburgh. What's your take on this?
Yeah, a lot of pressure on the Steelers. I mean, could it be the end of the road for Mike Tomlin there? Like, could a change of scenery be good for him, you know? Maybe to Atlanta. That'd be nice, huh? I like the Bills in this game. They're the better team. It's a must-win game for them in some ways. I like the Bills.
Yeah, big bounce back game for Josh Allen and the Allenites. The 9-2 Broncos take on the 3-8 Commies. Broncos are rolling. They're good. They're a good team. You agree? Disagree?
Yeah, I like the Broncos in this game. Disappointing season for the Commanders, and it continues this week.
Speaking of disappointing seasons, the 2-10 Giants take it on the road to the reciprocal friends in the Northeast to the Patriots at 10-2.
Yeah.
Lots of lopsided matchups this week, NFL. What are we doing?
Bad teams. My goodness.
It's like the cooking at Thanksgiving. Your aunt brings the crappy dish, and then your other aunt brings the great one, and you have to pretend like they're both equal, but they're not.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, if anything, the Giants are, I mean, Jameis, he's entertaining, right? I mean, we talk about that every week. He kind of keeps them in the game. He's fun to watch, but they're not going to win this game. Come on, let's be real.
I mean, they almost beat the Lions last week.
Yeah, but the Lions are also backsliding too. So, I mean, are the Lions as good as they should be? I don't see. I think with the Lions, we're finally seeing, like I predicted at the beginning of the year, we're finally seeing the cost of losing both coordinators. Losing Ben Johnson. Ben Johnson, look at the man. Look what he's done to Chicago in 6 months. It's amazing.
8-3. Not bad. Not too shabby. So I guess you're taking the pass at home here then.
Oh, yeah. Pats roll.
I agree. And that's all we have for today. You enjoy your Thanksgiving. Thank you so much. Don't spend too much money on Black Friday. Radio Griff, you're a scholar and a gentleman. God bless.
God bless.